for the sake of Allah, right? The fasting, who's the fasting for? Huh? The fasting is for Allah. What you do, your deeds, the things that you do is for yourself. The things that you put forward, the deeds that you do, is for your own benefit. Or your deeds, your good deeds could be for you. Your deeds that you put forward is for you. But the fasting is for Allah. And He rewards the fasting person. Allah will reward the fasting person because he left off his what? His food and his drink. And all of that which he desires for Allah's sake. For Allah's sake. Because this month of Ramadan is for Allah. The month of Ramadan is for Allah. Your deeds is for yourself, but the fasting is for Allah. You understand? شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن هدى للناس وبينات من الهدى والفرقان. The night of decree is definitely in the blessed month of Ramadan. As Allah He mentions the month of Ramadan in which was revealed the Quran, a guidance for mankind and a clear proof for the guidance and the criteria between right and wrong. Allah mentions, إِنَّ أَنزَلْنَهُ فِي لَيْلَةِ الْقَدْرِ. Verily we have sent this Quran down in the night of Qadr. The Quran was sent down in when? The night of Qadr. It is present in the 10 nights of Ramadan based on His saying, seek out the night of divine decree in the last 10 nights of Ramadan. Seek out the divine decree in the last 10 nights of Ramadan. Seeking out the odd nights of the last 10 is further recommended based on the saying of the Prophet ﷺ. Look for it in the last 10 nights of Ramadan. The night of the divine decree is on a night when 9 or 7, it is either, the night of decree is either the ninth, right? The ninth of the divine decree is on a night when 9, 7, or 5 nights remain. 9, 7, or 5 nights remain out of the last 10 nights of Ramadan.
So it might be today.
You never know when it's going to be. I don't even know, so I want to witness it. I'm going to be present, inshallah. I want to be around. I want to be up during that time. Ibn Hajar said in the Fath al-Bari, or in the Fath, under the chapter seeking the night of divine decree and the odd nights of the last 10. In this chapter heading is a clear indication that the strongest position in the night of divine decree is in Ramadan, and specifically in the last 10 nights of it. And furthermore, in the odd nights of the last 10, and not on a specific night. It's not on a specific night. This is what is established by all of the evidence of this matter. So we should be present in all of the time. All of these nights we should be present. Because it is mentioned as Ibn Hajar, rahimahullah, he said in the last 10 nights of it. Furthermore, in the odd nights of the last 10, and not on a specific night. This is what is established by all of the evidence on this matter. Naam. So the scholars have mentioned the night of the wisdom. Why the exact night of Laylatul Qadr is hidden? Why is it hidden? And it's not specific in the text. It's for the Muslims to strive in all of the last 10 nights with obedience to Allah. That's why it's hidden from you. Because it is for you to strive during these last 10 nights in the obedience of Allah. Because if you was to know when the night is going to be, you mean as long as I'm up during that time. No, you got to put forth some effort. You got to strive and be diligent in doing some work. Just like when you do some work, you're expecting some what? You're expecting some money. You want to get rewarded for what you did. If you have a job, right? I know me. I'm working. I have a job. I'm expecting a paycheck at the end of the week or every 2 weeks. Some people get paid every week. Some people get paid every 2 weeks. Huh? I work in the clothing store. I do security for a clothing store.
And here.
Huh?
And here.
And I work here with you guys. Yes. So the night of decree is hidden, so that the Muslims can exert themselves and in the obedience of Allah. So the night of prayer, the recitation of the Quran, the benevolence, so that the one who is enthusiastic and strives in pursuit of righteous actions can be differentiated from the lazy and the sluggish. The one who is enthused, the one who has the energy, he is different than the one who is what? Lazy, tired. He is different from the lazy one, the tired one, the sluggish one. The one who is
The one that never fasts.
The one that never fasts. It's different. The one who never fasts is different from the one who fasts. Right? The one who never fasts. It's a distinction. Do you think, does it make sense that the person who's fasting and the person who's not fasting, do you think they're equal? Are they the same? No. The person who fasts and the person who doesn't fast, they're not the same. The person who exerts himself, who goes the extra mile, who does more, is he the same as the one who is sluggish? Is he the same as the one who is tired? Is he the same as the one who is not doing anything? No, they're not the same. The one who is exerting himself and reading the Quran and staying up at night and making dhikr and putting much effort, he is not the same as the one who is sluggish, the one who is not doing anything. They are not the same. You understand? So this is because if the people knew that the exact night of Laylatul Qadr, then most of them would suffice by praying this night only. They would just pray only. And not the other nights. They would just pray on that night. As you see, even some of the Muslims come, the masjids be packed because they think that a particular night is that night. The masjid become packed on that particular night. No. It should be packed on every night. Right? It is mentioned. This is because if the people knew that the exact night of Laylatul Qadr, then most of them would suffice by praying this night only, and not the other nights. If they knew its exact location, it would not be a true test. It would not be a true test if you knew exactly when Laylatul Qadr is going to be. You would just suffice yourself with just, I'm going to just pray a little bit and that's it. Or I'm going to just, do a little bit. No, you have to put some effort into it because you don't know. And you want the reward from Allah. You're seeking the reward from Allah. You're seeking to gain near to Allah. So tuba, glad tidings for the one who earns this prize. Glad tidings for the one who earns the prize. You don't know. You do not know. So you want the prize. You want that gift. You want the gift. The prize is of successful during this night and he walks up upon the path of righteousness, a righteous servant by standing in prayer and performing good deeds. Woe to the one who is expelled from these gates on this night and the curtain has closed on him. Woe to the person who has been expelled, right, from these gates on this night and the curtain has closed on him. And this night has departed while he is engrossed in disobedience and sins. Woe to the person who just heedless of this night. He doesn't care. He doesn't think about it. It's not on his mind. He's not focused on these last 10 nights. We should be focusing on the last 10 nights. If you had some mistakes prior to your fasting, right? Fasting during the month of Ramadan, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Don't let your thinking you're thinking, oh man, I didn't do well this month. I didn't really do much. Don't let that thinking cause you not to go the extra, not to do extra. Finish off good, right? Finish off in a good way. You see, you see when the horses are racing. How do they finish? They reaching the finish line, but they finish off strong. They finish off strong. They finish off. They are exerting themselves till they get to that finish line. If your Ramadan was weak, you didn't feel like it was the best. You didn't put any effort into it. You didn't do much during this month. Finish off strong. Finish off strong. Don't let these last 10 nights go by. You understand? So it is mentioned, as we're going to mention this part again, because this is, subhanAllah. Woe to the one who is expelled from these. Woe to the one who is expelled from these gates on this night, and the curtain has closed on him. And this night has departed while he is engrossed in disobedience and sins. He is deluded from false dreams and wishful aspirations. He wastes the best of nights and the most superior of days. How great is his loss and how severe is his regret. SubhanAllah. So the one who does not flourish on this noble night, then when will he flourish? Have you ever heard, so, inshallah, I'm going to do this. Inshallah, tomorrow, I'll do that tomorrow. Inshallah, I'll be there tomorrow. Inshallah, I'm going to do this. Inshallah, I'm going to do that. But never do it. Never do it. Are we like that? No. You're not like that. Inshallah, tomorrow comes, you never do it?
I do that sometimes.
You do? I'm not saying you specifically. But we as human beings, we fall into that. Inshallah, I'm going to do it tomorrow. Tomorrow comes,
You don't do
you
it.
don't do
And
it.
then you say that you'll do
And then you'll say it again.
Procrastinate.
Procrastination. How many of us procrastinate?
Sometimes.
Everybody will say that.
Yes. May Allah forgive me. Forgive us. I fall into this. We are human beings that we're weak. This shows you the weakness of us, the weakness that we have with us. Procrastination. This is what the shaitan loves. He loves for you to procrastinate, put it off. Oh, tomorrow do it. Tomorrow comes, never do it. The next day comes, never do it.
What exactly?
Anything.
Huh? Whatever you said, inshallah, I'm going to memorize that surah tomorrow. Or inshallah, I'm going to get back to reading. I'm going to finish reading the rest of that tomorrow. Inshallah, I'm going to do this. Inshallah, I'm going to do that. Tomorrow comes, you don't do it.
You're just on your phone.
You're just on the phone playing. You want to relax, sleep. You waste all of your Ramadan by sleeping. You waste all of your Ramadan by playing games. So the one who does not flourish on this night, then when will he flourish? When will you exceed? When will we exceed and flourish and become better than we were? You want to be the same? What's your name? You want to be the same, Ali?
No.
Or do you want to change? Or you want to rise? You want to flourish? You want to change? And it starts with you. The change starts with you. Does it start with Muhammad? No. Does it start with? Huh? Does it start with anyone else? It starts with you. So the one who does not turn to Allah at this honorable time, then when will he turn to Allah? When will he turn to him?
Never.
If you don't turn to Allah during this time,
You won't.
when will you turn to him? When something bad happens to you? When you get in a situation, you say, oh, Allah, subhanAllah, why? Is that the only time you're going to turn to Allah?
No, Allah didn't do it.
Huh?
How is Allah gonna help you if you got in a public?
Yeah, but that's the only time that people turn to Allah. When they find themselves in a situation,
It's not right here.
right? When they find themselves in a situation, then they want to turn to him. A few minutes.
Exactly.
So the one who is uninteresting in performing good deeds on this night, then when will he act? He's not interested in doing anything during his last 10 nights. We're going to break it in a few minutes. The one who is the one who is not interested in doing good deeds on this night, then when will he act? When will you do it? These last 10 nights is upon us. It's time for you to go to the finish line, to the end. You understand? Go to the end. Don't stop until you get to the end. The Prophet ﷺ, he said, this month, inna hada shahr, this month has come to you. And in it, there's a night that is better than 1,000 months. Whoever is deprived of it is deprived of all goods. No one is deprived of his good except one who is truly deprived. So don't squander it. Don't waste it. Be up during this time. Be up doing acts of worship during this time. It is highly recommended for the Muslim to make much supplication on this night because the supplication is answered. Allah descends to the heavens, the last third part of to the lowest heaven during the last third part of the night. It's upon you to ask Allah for whatever you want. He comes down the last third part of the night. Ask Allah for whatever you want. He comes down to the lowest heaven, the last third part of the night. So ask Allah for whatever you want. If you want money, ask Allah for money. You ask Allah for whatever you want. Allah has the ability to do whatever it is that He wants. They should secretly, they should select a month, the most comprehensive supplication. As Ibn Majah related a hadith from Aisha who said, Ya Rasulullah, O Messenger of Allah, if I find the night of decree, then what should I supplicate? What should I say during this night? If I find the night of decree, what should I say at this time, in this month, in this night? Ya Rasulullah, ara'ayta, if I find the night of decree, then what should I supplicate with? He replied, he said, say, O Allah, really you are the often parting. قال تقولوني اللهم إنك عفو تحب عفو عني. He says, oh, عفو عنا, or فعفو عني. O Messenger of Allah, if I find a night of decree, then what should I supplicate with? He replied, say, O Allah, really you are the often parting. You love to pardon, so pardon me. So this is the supplication that we should supplicate with. And this is what we want to end with as we on our break now. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. Break time.
Okay.